Welcome in, Gemini. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name is Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, welcome in. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Just want to give a big shout out. Thank you so much for all of your love, likes, and subscribes and support. I just recently reached 200 subscribers, so that's most amazing. I've, only been at it for a little while, so I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to do that as well on Fridays. That's normally when I put out your weeklies. This is going to be your monthly read, the month of July, Gemini in love. So if you have any sun, moon, rising in Venus in Gemini, there might be a message here for you. If nothing resonates today, feel free to check out some of my older Gemini readings and or another reader. Lots of wonderful readers out there. And as always, guys, cross watchers, feel free to swap energy. And again, general read. So again, hopefully you find a message today. All right, guys. So that being said here, I already drew your oracle cards here, Gemini, and I'm going to clarify with tarot. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to get some messages from your person. So I'm really loving this new deck that I got. So that being said, that'll be at the end, close to the end of the video. All right, so really what I'm getting right off the bat here from your oracle cards here, Gemini, I definitely feel like you might be dealing with an Aries because they actually got this card. They also got that card, but it doesn't have to be. I just thought I would mention it for some of you if you are dealing with an Aries. Really, I feel like for a lot of you, this situation has definitely been difficult. Either you or your person, I feel, have been dragging their feet here in this relationship. So, I feel like for you, Gemini, I feel like it's been difficult. I feel like you've been, hoping things would take a turn for the better. And I feel like they are going to. I just, that's really the energy that I'm getting off of your cards here. But I do definitely feel like there's, some mending that needs to be happening between you and your person. So I do feel like there's a little bit of distance I feel between you and them. That could be physically, physically you might not be in the same city and or, country or town, that kind of thing, as well as emotionally. So I feel like right now, I feel like it's your person here that you're dealing with has definitely been emotionally distant, I feel, with you. If that's not you, this might be them. But so let's clarify here. Believe in the impossible. Tell me why this card is here for Gemini. Aries got it in the same spot too. So, I usually do Moonology first. And this blue moon is actually August 19th. So we have the 10 of Wands coming out. Tell me more, please. Can I get a couple more cards for Gemini? 5 of Wands. All right. So I do feel like, the person that is on your mind here in Gemini, in love, I definitely feel like this person regrets. This person has regrets about what happened between you and them in the past. For some of you, this person could definitely have some water in their chart here. This person showing up as the Knight of Cups, possibly. This could also be your energy. I feel like this person is definitely spying on you here, Gemini, as well. So if you have any social media, I feel like this person is keeping an eye on you here. With the Page of Swords, like a close eye, like they want to learn more. They want to see. I don't know if you're specifically posting stuff because you know that they're looking. Just calling you out there, Gemini, for some of you. With the 10 of Wands and 5 of Wands, I feel like right now, I feel like, it's been a heavy load. It's been a long journey. I feel like a lot of people have been in your person's ear and or in your ear. There's just a lot of chaos, I feel like, around this connection. So I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like a lot of people are supportive of this relationship for whatever reason. So again, I feel like, that's created possibly conflicts with, friends and or family for you and possibly as well for your person. I feel like it's more for you, Gemini. And again, I feel like, your person is watching you. I feel like they are going to be moving towards you. I feel like there is going to be some bridging of emotional gap between you and them. Definitely, I feel like there's been some secrets here. So I'm not sure if that's you keeping secrets and or your person. Kind of feel like it's your person, if I'm honest. So, I don't know if this is a third party situation or not. Only you know if it is. But let's see what we get on step out of your comfort zone here. So this is a North Node card. So that really talks about, really your destiny, figuring out, what direction you want to go in. I mean, you're being directed by your North Node on a daily basis. So, whatever your North Star is, what you're supposed to be moving towards. For some of you, that could definitely be like, spiritual awakening or like, um, just developing your spiritual gifts. So, I find the people that normally watch tarot readings are definitely open, more, have an open mind, I want to say. So, all right, so let's see what we get on step out of your comfort zone here. So, yeah, look at that. High Priestess coming out. So for a lot of you that are watching, you are very intuitive. You are tapping into those gifts, possibly opening up those gifts. Yeah, so we have the Hangman, like, kind of purposely putting yourself in this situation, I feel, to kind of deal with the, I feel like this situation was supposed to happen between you and this person. So if you had an ending with them, which I feel like the most of you did in some way, shape, or form. So some kind of active betrayal, I feel, on some level. But I feel like, you've kind of found yourself here now, Gemini. So I love that. And again, putting yourself in this, suspended animation, I feel, and there's a reason for it, right? So your North Node is like, lessons that you're supposed to also learn, like karmic, also dealing with your Chiron. So I feel like, you met this person for a reason. I feel like this person possibly triggered you into a spiritual awakening for some of you, or opened up your eyes, I feel, as to what's important to you, just kind of give you that clarity. But I feel like, you're still in the midst of, healing isn't linear. Some days are better than others. Some days you feel really focused on yourself and your journey and your mission, and other days not so much, right? But we're human, we're not perfect. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, that's probably this person probably triggered you, this painful ending that happened with them in the past. So again, this was meant to happen for sure. So next card here is the Fates. Aries got this card as well. So again, like I already mentioned, but I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. But anyhow, either you might have fire in your chart or your person. But with that Fates card, like I mentioned, this is definitely destined to happen. I feel like you were meant to meet this person. And for this reason, right? For you to find your North Node. Tell me about the Fates card here. Tell me about the Fates card here for my Geminis, please. So, again, more water energy. This person might be a Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but... All right. So I feel like the person that you're dealing with here in love is a little bit gun shy about commitment, getting in a commitment. We have the Four of Wands on the bottom and the Sun, Six of Cups. So definitely really strong soulmate connection here for those of you that identify with being on the TF journey. We have 1111 coming out. And again, that's what I don't know if you know much about twin flames, but basically, they are supposed to trigger you and put you into a spiritual awakening. So that's really what I'm getting off this reading. And again, that's not going to be for all of you if you don't, identify with that. I just feel like this person, is very special. This connection is very special. Again, you were meant to meet this person. So this person is up in their head, I feel, about the uncertainty, about commitments, I feel, or like moving things to the next level here, taking that leap of faith and love, I feel. But with the Moon card, I feel like, she can't see, right? She can't see the future here. So I feel like that might be causing you some anxiety here, Gemini. Just learning to surrender, trust your, intuition here, trusting that the situation is going to unfold like it's supposed to. But I feel like you and this person have a lot of fun together, a lot of flirty, dreamlike energy. You might be dreaming of each other a lot, you and them. And again, we have more full moon energy. So you definitely might also have some Cancer in your chart, or they do, just with the moon, like water energy. Anyhow, again, doesn't have to be, but that's what's kind of coming out here. All right, so you and this person also, I feel like you have a mission. I feel like there's definitely something that you and them are supposed to do together here with this co-create card. These two are very different, right? Like one is very wise and one is very passionate. So I feel like, together you make a great team here with this co-create card. So you can see that they make this crazy egg that's like a leopard egg here. It's huge, right? So I feel like, you and this person definitely might have your differences. And actually, I think we got that card. Yeah. So on this conflict card, says clashing differences, incompatibility. So I feel like, that might be part of your person's worry in some way, shape, or form. And again, I feel like, this person has concealed, I feel like, their feelings, as well. They may not have talked to anybody about you. So, their friends and or family may not know nothing about this relationship. So just be aware of that. Tell me about the co-create card here. Why is Gemini to come together with this person? Why is co-create here? Yeah, look at that. Oh my God, I can't even make this up. The Magician coming out. Yeah, so you and them, have all the tools in the world, like all 4 tools here to make a go. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God, 6 of Wands. All right, guys. Sometimes the cards, like, like what I'm saying, it's exactly what comes out. So it still does freak me out sometimes. So I do apologize. But oh my goodness, Magician and 6 of Wands. So yeah, there's a purpose, there's a reason, like a bigger picture kind of reason for you and them getting together. So again, for each of you, it's going to be a little bit different because, everybody's life is different. They have different goals, different aspirations. But again, with that 6 of Wands, I love that because I definitely feel like you and them, are manifesting this to come together. And I feel like, that's exactly what's really unfolding here in your cards. So I feel like when this really takes off, this really is going to change your life here. We have the new life card coming out, card number 4. So it's again equivalent to me as the 4 of Cups, or not, yeah, or no, pardon me, 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands is all about, stability. This is also card number 4. So just really finding your feet, I feel, in this relationship, finally kind of feeling, I feel like by, the end of August, I feel like, even though this is a July reading, by the end of August, I feel like you're going to feel a lot more grounded, I feel, in this relationship. I feel like you're going to kind of see the bigger picture and see how things have unfolded for a reason. And I feel like this is really going to change your life, right? Like it's going to be a big change. So, with that new life card coming out. So tell me about this new life, please, for my Gemini. Tell me about this new life card. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Change, right? The wheel moving forward in a positive way. So I feel like, this isn't just going to be, I feel like you and them are both going to be wanting to put in the time and the effort to make things work, to move that wheel forward, and really looking forward to a really bright future, I feel, together here with this 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So again, I feel like for some of you, you may have to move if this person is at a distance. And the reason I say that is because the underlying energy on the sacred symbol deck was safe travel. And then we have relief and affluence. So I feel like, this union is going to create a lot of abundance, I feel, for you as well. I feel like for some of you, you may have to move or they may have to move for you to be together. And or you guys are just getting together here in the future. I feel like by, making plans to see each other maybe in early fall, if you are at a distance from each other is really what I'm getting. So again, that's not going to be for all of you. That's a pretty specific message. So I'm going to see actions. What actions is this person going to take towards Gemini here in July? Actions towards Gemini in July. Yeah, look at that. Judgment. So really, this person is, being woken up, being called, I feel, to make a change. Yeah. With that Seven of Swords, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. It's Aquarius's cards. And I don't really necessarily always look at the Seven of Swords as being, deceptive. Sometimes this person, if they are an Aquarius, and or they don't have to be, but I feel like this person is very logical. I feel like this is a type of person that, kind of needs to have a plan in their head in order, like, what's the plan here? So I feel like this person is planning, making plans. I feel like, they may not have shared this with you, Gemini. Yeah, look at that. We have Eight of Wands coming out next. So this is really communication, I feel. And again, I feel like when you get this communication, this person may still not be telling you the plan. So I feel like you might be still a little bit confused here. You have the Seven of Cups coming out. The Strength card. I get one more. Justice. Yeah, but I think everything's going to work out just fine here with the Justice card. And okay, I can't even make that up. Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. Two of Cups, Six of Swords, so Four of Swords. So really healing, closing out. I feel like, any kind of past negativity and or that emotional distance, like I mentioned earlier. I feel like that is, you and this person bridging the gap, whether that, again, be emotional distance, physical distance. And I feel like things are, going to work out, I feel, in your favor here. But again, I feel like your person, they have a plan. I just don't know if they're going to tell you everything, I feel. So I feel like, you're still going to be possibly a little bit fuzzy about how things are going to work out, or, maybe there's just like logistically a lot of things that would have to change for you and for them, especially if you don't live in the same city or country, or, so I feel like the Seven of Cups here is really like just a lot of balls in the air, right? So like in order for this to kind of come together, it's going to take a lot of strength, I feel, on both of your parts here, to try and find balance and try and find, not just balance, but find the time, I feel, to make the time, to make this relationship work. And especially if you're dealing with a long distance situation, like, there has to be good communication. And I feel like, maybe in the past, there wasn't. That's definitely something that I feel like is going to be really important, moving forward. But again, I feel like for a lot of you, having the courage and the strength, I feel, to make it work. I feel like you want to make it work. And I do like it because it looks like it's balanced, it's reciprocal. I feel like, there is going to be some relief here, I feel, on your part. So I love this for you, Gemini. This looks really good. Again, it might take a while for this to unfold because we're only in the beginning of July, but each of you are on your own timeline, so you could be in a different spot than somebody else here. All right, so let's get some messages from this person to you, Gemini. What does this person want to say to you, if they could? What does this person want to say to Gemini? Spirit, angels, and guides. Messages for Gemini, please. I love it. You were right. All right. What do you see in me? All right. The bottom of the deck is I don't want to be alone. And I have to split this deck in half because it's so thick, and I don't like cutting. I like the cards just to come out on their own. So I have to cut them in half. All right. We have I can't promise you anything. So I definitely feel like that would be like the energy of the past in the back of your mind here. All right. So getting a lot coming out here. So I can't promise you anything. I definitely feel like, there's definitely some wishy-washy in the past. I feel like in the past, this person may have said that to you. I can't promise you anything. I don't know what the future holds, like that kind of conversation. Definitely, I feel like, if you've drawn your energy, your person might be, feeling a little bit out in the cold right now, wondering like, okay, am I going to hear from my Gemini? Is Gemini going to reach out to me? What's kind of going on? So again, I feel like you are going to hear from this person though. And then this came out, they have hurt me. So this could definitely been people around them, like I was mentioning. This could also be people that were around you here, Gemini, kind of giving their 2 cents. And, sometimes people offer their advice and you didn't necessarily ask for it. And again, not to, they just, want to try and help you. So just keep that in mind. But sometimes it's unsolicited and sometimes it really doesn't help and just makes the situation worse. So again, use your discernment as far as like, advice that you're getting from people and or what their opinion is of the situation. You need to follow your heart, your intuition. And I feel like that is spot on. I feel like you're getting more in touch with that every day. And then finally, it is dark without you. So again, I feel like, you bring a lot of happiness to this person. Um, I feel like it's mutual. And again, I feel like, this person really they are missing you here. We did get thinking, the thinking card came out, missing you, craving, desiring. So again, a lot of, heavy physical attraction as well as emotional, I feel. We got the fantasy card, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. So it's kind of funny that we got two that are very similar. So I feel like, it's kind of mirroring each other. And the last card was that came out from that I forgot to mention here was the hopeless card. So I feel, at some point the situation may have felt hopeless. That might be what the energy that you're in right now, dealing with this pain from the past still. And again, kind of waiting for things to kind of take shape. So again, I feel like I feel like things are going to be moving in your favor. Things are going to turn out okay. So again, try not to overthink is really what I want to say. And then finally, guys, the bottom of the deck on the other half of the deck was I can't let go of you. So again, I do feel like it's mutual here. And again, we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So I love this for you, Gemini. This looks good. So hang in there. And again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this message helped you in some way, shape, or form. That's why I do these messages. If it did resonate, if you could hit the like button, that really helps my channel a lot as well. If you're not a subscriber and you'd like to, that would be most amazing. And all right, I'll see you hopefully in your weekly. Take care.